The mics are hot, and so's the gossip. Let's get into it in 3. Welcome to In 3. I'm Danielle Graham.
And I'm Callie.
And happy holidays, Merry Christmas to anybody celebrating. We are so happy to be bringing you what we're considering a little holiday gift for you.
Yes, we have a little gift of an episode. We have, over the last couple of days, been talking with some of the biggest names at Hayu. Some of my most favorite characters from all the best shows. And we have some interviews to deliver to you today on Christmas.
That's right. It's actually kind of a Christmas gift for you too.
It has been.
It has been.
It has been a Christmas miracle that I've had access to all these incredible, honestly iconic people.
Absolutely. And when you say iconic, I mean our first interview is with Sutton Stracke. Cal?
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
If you know, you know. Name them. Ice roller, leather pants, wallets. All the things.
Yeah.
And I was like a little nervous to chat to her because she is honestly a legend in the Hayu world.
She is. And it's a different season for her not having Garcelle this year.
That's
so
right.
we talk about that.
Yeah.
We do play a little game,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fun. Yeah, so that was a huge one. And then if you're fans of Southern Charm.
Who isn't, especially this season.
Honestly, we've got Shep Rose for you.
Yeah, Shep did not disappoint. Like all the things that you would want him to be: charming, handsome, self-deprecating, also like a little messy.
Totally.
He delivered all of it. It was actually like, I think, my favorite conversation.
I agree.
He was just like, we could have talked to him for hours, I feel like.
Totally. And at one point he said, well, I don't want to throw them under the bus. I'm not going to say anything. And then went right into like all of the tea and all of the mess.
He knows what he understands the assignment.
He does. And his assignment lately, it seems, has been ayahuasca, which we talk about quite a bit.
That's true.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes, he did try to convince us that we need to go on some ceremonies, which is a whole other conversation for another day.
It really is.
Our final interview is with one of the new Vanderpump Rules stars of the reboot, Venus.
Yeah, you, I know, are such a big VPR fan.
Definitely.
So this reimagining has been really fun to watch so far.
It really has. And I was like nervous about the reboot. I think all of you can probably relate. Like, you know, it was such an iconic show, such an iconic cast. And it was like, how could they possibly do this again? But the energy is similar, and it feels like nostalgic but fresh. And
yes.
I didn't think that they were capable of like making that recipe, but they did. And I'm real like, we love it.
We do, and that's hard to do. I'm going to say what Cal said to me. She is calling Venus as main character energy.
Main character energy.
Yeah, she said
the whole show opens with him, and I feel like he's going to be the glue and like the narrator that we rely on throughout the season. He's sort of like the voice of reason and also like a little messy, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
So we've got all those interviews for you, and all of these shows are, of course, available on Hayu. And really, the holidays are a great time to catch up on all your streaming, aren't they?
100%. Yeah. If you haven't already seen the first few episodes of these shows, these new seasons, now is the time. And we hope that these interviews bring some levity to your holidays. Maybe give you a little excuse to bow out from the holiday or from the family holiday chaos.
It's a great move.
If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
So enjoy those.
Yeah, enjoy the episode and the interviews, and have a happy holiday.
Yes. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us. We're happy to have you on our show in 3.
Yeah.
Sure.
And obviously we are enjoying everything that is happening in your world. It's a big shift though, because Garcelle was your biggest ally and closest friend on the show. How are you finding this season with her gone? And has it forced you to become closer with some of the other castmates?
Well, first I'm going to say I think Garcelle was a friend, not an ally.
Right.
You know, this isn't war. So I like to differentiate because the word ally gets used a lot, and I prefer the word friend. You know, it was very different for me starting. And for me personally, Garcelle was sorely missed. But, you know, just like normal life, you have to move on.
Absolutely. Well, there are some new cast members, which we've been enjoying watching Rachel in the first episode. What's it like for you? What's your process when new people are introduced into the group? What's your process and your approach to getting to know them?
I have really changed over the past 6 years because I used to be shy. And I think my shyness would come across as maybe being aloof or kind of snobby. But uh, now I'm way more welcoming and, just kind of come on in. This is going to be fun. I actually have known Rachel before, so that was easy. It was nice to see her. Um, within the group. So that was fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like she has some pretty deep roots within the group.
Yeah.
If we look back to last season, you and Dorit had some spicy moments. How do you feel when you reflect back when you see them?
I think that I had maybe reached a breaking point last season and I kind of popped. But, you know, there's something about Dorit and I that is this true cat and mouse game that it just comes naturally. But there were some rough moments for me to watch with myself, some things that I really regret that were not like me. But you have to keep going and not and apologize to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure if we all had cameras on us all the time, we would all have moments like that where we're like, you know what? I'll do that differently next time.
Yeah, yeah.
So true.
So obviously the show is called Real Housewives, but we've seen such an evolution of like the typical cast member. You all are career women. You have such an amazing career in fashion and in retail and in business. And a lot of you are single. How do you feel about the evolution of the Real Housewife?
I think when I joined, I was divorced and had been divorced for a few years. But I think women around this age start to make changes. I've watched it with a lot of my friends, whether it's divorce or finding a new career or starting a new career. So I think it is a great social phenomenon to put out there in the world that, if you turn 50, you're not dead, that you can kind of resurrect and live a maybe even bigger life than you did before.
If you could be trapped, or you had to be trapped on a desert island with another Housewives franchise in that group, who would it be and why?
Um, Gosh, I really like the girls from Potomac.
Yeah, they are fun.
I mean, I've really gotten to know the ladies from Salt Lake. Meredith and I became fast friends both of our first seasons.
Okay.
Oh, great.
We started at the same time. So she's fun and a good friend. And I've, gotten to know Mary, and she's just such a pillar. So, I mean, that cast is really, they're fun.
Oh,
Yeah, they are fun.
I am kind of a New York girl.
Ah.
I don't even know if I would care who was on that show.
Those are your people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
you.
makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to that island.
Perfect.
It's an island anyway.
Yeah, I would like to join you guys there on that
That'd be a lot of
island. Okay, well, we want to play a little game with you before you have to go. And we're gonna call upon your infamous one-liner, name 'em. So this game is called Name 'em, and we want you to name 'em. We're gonna throw some questions at you about your cast, and we want you to name 'em.
Okay.
So who would you say is the most glam on the show? Name them.
Erica.
Erica, most glam. Who is the most loyal friend this season?
Kyle.
Kyle.
All right.
Love it.
Who's the messiest?
I think we're all messy.
Naming them all.
Naming them all. Love that.
All 10 of us.
Who do you have the most fun with? Like on those nights out, in those silly moments, who do you have the most fun with?
For me, it's probably Kathy and Jennifer.
Right, of course.
Who has the best reads?
Oh, probably Erica.
Yeah, she can be spicy. Who is the most flirtatious?
Well, I'm rather flirty. It just comes off nerdy. But I would say, Kyle's flirty.
Is she?
sort of. And I mean, I don't know. I think all of us single girls are kind of flirty.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want to see Kyle's flirty era.
Yeah.
Who is the most emotional?
This season, I think Dorit.
Dorit.
Okay.
Okay.
Whose closet would you trade for, and whose would you absolutely pass on? Name them.
It would be hard for me to trade my closet. I mean, Kathy's daughter Nikki isn't on the show, but I would trade for her closet.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got phenomenal taste.
Well, this has been so amazing having you on, Sutton, and so great to get to know you. We can't wait to watch this next season unfold.
Yes, me neither.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Y'all have nice holidays.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Okay.
Hi, Shep.
Hey, Shep.
How are you?
How's it going? Good. How
So
are
good.
you?
How are you?
Y'all look comfortable.
Yeah, we're
how
comfortable.
we
We're
roll.
cozy. This is the vibe of In Three. Couch chats.
I'm in an office.
Are you really? Has it been a long morning?
No, it's fine.
Okay, that's good. Well, we're so happy to have you. Welcome to In Three. We're so happy to have you on the show. And congrats on season 11.
Appreciate it. Where are you guys located?
We're in Toronto, Canada.
I've got to come to Toronto. I'm dying to.
Have you never been?
My friend lives in the Finger Lakes in upstate New York.
Oh yeah, not far.
He keeps asking me, and I was thinking I could maybe do a double trip there. So we'll see.
I feel like you would appreciate the Toronto vibe.
I think you would. Well, it's great to have you on the show. Congrats again. Season 11. You've had quite a story arc over these 11 seasons. If you could describe your arc, how would you describe it?
Well, I was 33 when this thing started, which is I mean uh, I'm actually happy that I wasn't 23 or 25 because I think
Totally.
I'd be more screwed up than I already am, which is a lot. Um, but I sort of had a lot of experiences out there in the world and met a lot of people, and so then all of a sudden I'm on TV and people are recognizing me, and I think it allowed me to have a better sort of grasp of fame, or if you want to call it that. I don't really consider myself famous, but um, yeah, I'm kind of proud of the way stuck to my guns a little bit, and I think people that around me would say that I haven't changed all that much if you know me well.
Yeah.
That's a great review. That's what you want to hear, right?
Yeah, well, I probably should change more as far as like, evolving as a human being, but I'm a forever young rapscallion, I suppose.
I don't know. I think you're short changing yourself. You're selling yourself short a little bit. We've seen some substantial evolution. So,
Oh, thank you.
but speaking of this sort of, unchanged, young at heart, Peter Pan kind of syndrome. We've heard you guys talk about it on the show, and all the guys on your show have been accused at some point of having this kind of Peter Pan syndrome. Do you think that that's a fair label? And sort of like, how would you defend your cast members and yourself in that context?
Yeah, well, I always said if the show didn't never existed, I'd probably be, doing commercial real estate somewhere, and I'd probably be married with kids because I have a 9 to 5 job, and that's sort of the typical arc of a human being's life. But with my life and many of ours on friends on the show, we're here, there, and everywhere. It's totally not traditional at all. And it doesn't lend itself to settling down all that much. Maybe Charleston's a part of that too, because there's a lot of us out there. We're not the only ones. We're just the ones you see on your television set.
Last year, we saw your romantic side. Reflecting on your romance with Sienna, how do you feel it played out when you look at it now?
Well, it was over like an 8 month period. We took a small break in the middle of that. We went to some really cool places, traveling together, and we had a very nice time, and said some nice things to one another. And then she came on the show, and she had never done anything like that, and she enjoyed it. And then they said, well, we can go and visit her in the Bahamas, as our cast trip. And I was like, oh shoot. So I asked her, she was all excited, and then she got cold feet, I guess. Well, I know exactly.
Right.
I know exactly what happened, but I don't want to throw her under the bus. Yeah, she met someone else. That simple as that. And I wish she had just told me that, and I
Right.
would have hurt. But like, I don't want to play detective. That's not, it's okay. But such is life.
I think the version of Shep that we saw last season with Sienna, like, is proof of your evolution. Like, we saw such a soft, sweet, romantic side, and like, we love to see it. We really love to see it.
And I dated Taylor for a couple seasons, but I was a little more tumultuous in my behavior back then.
Just a wee bit.
I've definitely softened. I'm happy about that. I attribute a few things to it, but partly ayahuasca.
Okay.
Hey. And just expressing gratitude, because I've just got it so good, and I'm so lucky, and I just want to make sure that I enjoy what I do have, and be humble as possible.
That's beautiful.
And perspective, I think everyone needs to be reminded of sometimes, just to focus on those things.
Well, yeah, I mean, and not to get too much in it, because I'm writing a book. We will have to do this again. I've already written it.
Nice.
It's being edited.
Amazing. Congrats. Another one.
About my experience with ayahuasca and sort of what led to it and the aftermath. But when I was there, I heard from a lot of people that were also there. And there's just a lot of trauma and pain out there in this world. So be conscious of that, and be empathetic, and then show gratitude. Yep.
Yeah. Wow, we can't wait to read it.
Yeah,
You'll
no
have to keep us
kidding.
posted on that.
Yeah.
Back to the fun stuff. You and Craig, you haven't been single at the same time in a while. How has it been to be single together at the same time? Is it good to have your bachelor buddy back, or does it feel like a bit of stiff competition with with the female cast members?
I don't want to be in competition romantically at all, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'll take a back seat. And I sort of do that this season. Not that, by the way, not saying like but when it comes to Charlie, for example, a very attractive new cast member.
Yeah.
Craig took a little shine to her. I mean, but then the whole Sally. Anyway, it's a very good season. I don't know if you've been watching, and this new episode is really good too.
Loving it.
But I'm gonna bow out of that. She's more age appropriate for Craig, and I love single Craig. I thought Craig, when he was in a relationship with whomever it was, because we've seen a few now, haven't we?
Yeah.
He really immerses himself, and I think his friendships aren't as tended to, which I understand, but I'd rather goof off with Craig. I love that innocent, sweet Craig that shines through sometimes.
It's nice to see the three amigos back together for a bit.
Okay, let's talk beef for a second, because there was something maybe percolating at BravoCon. Is there beef between Southern Charm and Southern Hospitality?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I root for everyone's success.
For sure.
And I love Leva, and her businesses have done very well because of Southern Hospitality, and then their cast has been nothing but lovely to me. I mean, and even if they hadn't, it wouldn't matter. They're fellow Charlestonians, and good for you. There's enough meat in the freezer for everybody. You know what I mean?
100%.
I've never heard that one. Enough meat in the freezer.
That's so fun. No, I think they're obviously a much younger cast, and they were, I think, maybe trying to drum up some drama at BravoCon in one of those panels. But I love that answer.
Yeah, I'm not getting, I don't want to get involved. I mean,
Of course.
by the way, they're all in their 20s. Like, God knows we all need all the help we can get as we enter the real world, so to speak.
Honestly, thank God we didn't have cameras in our 20s. That would have been a hot mess.
I can't even reflect on 20-something-year-old me. I can't even
Without
go there
cringing.
without just wanting to just erase my brain. Okay, we've got a game for you, Shep, if you're game for it. It's called charming or alarming. So we're going to give you a statement and you let us know if you think this is charming or alarming. Becoming besties with an ex after a very messy cheating scandal. Would you say that's charming or alarming?
Oh. I think I think it's charming, and here's why. I think
Okay.
if you spent time with some valuable time in love, and no matter what the external things that occurred, then you'll always have a bond with that person. Yeah, you
Yeah.
hurt them, but I think we can all be adults and root for each other. And I mean, for example, Austin and Madison are great friends, right?
That's
And
sort of, yeah, that's what we
yeah.
were
So
going
and that's
for.
valuable, and they know each other quite well, and they can support one another and separate the tumultuous and romance that they went through.
So one of my favorite duos, honestly. Okay, charming or alarming? Telling your girlfriend you bought a ring while she's breaking up with you.
I mean, that's if it's honest. And so yeah, I mean that's tough to hear, but hey, if it's not working out, you're not feeling it, then by all means break it off,
Yeah,
because like
absolutely.
that's not fair to continue.
Yeah, you're right. Buying shark tooth necklaces for multiple women. Is this charming? Is this alarming?
It's charming, damn it. They were they were as a megalodon and a great white. So I stand by that. And my friend's company who makes the necklaces, I get to help her business. So that's been a
Nice.
little ancillary benefit.
So very charming.
Very charming. We're going with charming. Okay, charming or alarming? Naming your dog after one of your best friends without asking them first. Charming or alarming?
I've got a story about that, okay? My
Okay.
dad was a lawyer back in the day, and he had this farmer landowner who had a bunch of agriculture and things of that nature. And he had two mules, and he named the mule after my dad. And the 12-year-old me and my sister and brother just loved it.
Oh
It
my
tickled us to
God.
death because we gave my dad grief as much as we could, and we couldn't believe a mule was named after him. I see it as an homage. That's how I see it.
I love it so much. That's such a cute story. There's so much history with that.
What's your dad's
Who
name?
knew?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna name a pet after like a friend,
Yeah.
and so I did. I honestly, if Craig's upset about it, he hasn't really expressed that, but I could tell he's a little peeved about it.
Well, Shep, thank you so much. It was great to chat with you. Congrats on another great season.
All the best.
Hi, Venus.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm amazing. How are y'all?
We're
Good. It's
amazing.
so
You
nice
look great.
to meet you.
God, thanks. I just woke up.
Did
Oh.
you really? Love that for you.
Now, what time is it where you are?
I don't even know. Maybe like
Oh my
2.
Oh
He worked a shift last night.
Yeah,
You
that's
got lots
fair.
of things going. We get it.
Oh, I drank until 2 a.m., but thank you.
That's, but that's part of the job, isn't it?
It is. It's like I get paid for it. So
It's part of the job description. Well, we've got to say, first of all, we were huge fans of the OG VPR, and we're anxiously awaiting the reboot and have caught up on both episodes. And we have to say, we are so excited and pleasantly surprised and just loving everything we're seeing so far. You are giving main character energy.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
I feel that way every second of the day.
I thought you would
You
say
were
that.
born main character energy, weren't you?
Yes, I was like, if someone has to carry this ship, I will.
Yeah, no, you certainly have been successful at doing that. It definitely reads to the audience. I feel like you're going to be the reliable narrator through this season.
Well, I hope so. I feel like I'm the only one that has senses in this group.
How do you maintain that though? Like the sensibility and the level-headedness amongst all of the chaos?
Well, that was my entire life. Like, I grew up in Texas, constant chaos, constant just not relating to anyone else and feeling
Right.
the most level-headed around a bunch of small town, not open-minded people. So I think now it's just another extension of that. And honestly, I thrive on chaos.
Okay, so you were bred for this, basically. We haven't seen any messiness from you yet. Is that because you're not messy or because we haven't seen enough episodes yet?
You haven't seen enough episodes yet.
Okay. So it's
Okay, well, we
coming.
look forward to that.
Yeah.
Stepping into these big shoes of the Vanderpump iconic franchise, did you feel the pressure from the fans or from anybody stepping into those roles?
I mean, I feel the pressure of the audience wants the show to be good,
Yeah.
but I don't feel the pressure or need to like be someone I'm not or compare myself to the OG cast because first off, I'm a gay man with 27 inches of hair. Like, there's no comparing myself to any of the OG cast. I'm me, and I'm excited for people to get to know who I am. Like,
Of course.
not through the lens of the past.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about the legacy cast? How has the reception been from them? Have you had the chance to get to know them and get any advice?
Well, I know some of them have been haters, but Tom Schwartz has been really sweet, probably the nicest. I wasn't prepared to love him as much as I do. Like, he's actually so sweet, such an angel, and I just love being around him.
That's so nice. I hate to hear that the old cast are being haters.
Who's being haters?
I mean, some of them have been haters, like Brittany and Kristen.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
really?
But
Okay,
it's fine because some of them love us, like Stassi, Lala. That's fine.
Well, that's all you need. Stassi, Lala, and Schwartzy. Like, that's a great roster of people to have backing you.
we will.
Well, it's clear you guys and your friends, you've got a messy history. How does that play into filming? Is everything on the table? Is there anything off limits?
I can't really speak for other people, but nothing's off the limits for me, you know? And with this group, there's always drama. And that's just what it's like working in a restaurant. Always.
Yeah.
There could have been cameras up years ago, and there could have been cameras up the whole year this year. Like, it never stops.
Totally. I was gonna say, like, does it ever feel different when the cameras are rolling, or are we seeing the exact same things on camera as are happening behind the scenes?
Exact same things that are happening on camera are happening off camera. Actually, worse. I think what people don't realize, at least from being a reality TV fan to now being a reality star, is you see what's shown on TV, but you don't realize that drama is still going on. And like even all the drama from our season, we're still dealing with it now. And that we started filming April 1st and it's December.
I love that. Drama doesn't sleep. There's no off day for drama. We're always on a full shift. So many of your colleagues, are aspiring actors and singers. What is it about SUR that kind of elicits that from everyone?
I think SUR is a portal in West Hollywood. I think that it just attracts all of the wannabes and people who have dreams and aspirations. And then I think people just truly believe if you go there, something will happen or you'll meet the right person.
Right.
And it's true. Honestly, it has.
And
right.
Do you think that that's kind of the recipe that creates all this drama, that it's sort of like these people that have these aspirations that all come together in this melting pot of messiness?
You got your elbows out.
I have not thought about it like that, but you're right. Like all these people have aspirations, and when you put a bunch of big personalities in a room, then you get what you're seeing now.
Yeah, well, it's been really fun to watch.
It has. We're really thankful.
Yeah, we are. We want to play a game with you. It is called Rules or Fools. So we're going to throw some scenarios out there that might sound familiar based on some of the things that we've seen so far this season. And we want you to tell us whether you think that those things rule or whether those people are fools.
All right, first one.
All right, texting a friend's boyfriend to say good morning.
Rules or fools?
Rules.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I know you're a defender of that. Coming in on your night off when your ex is working and causing a scene. Rules or fools?
Rules.
Rules. Okay, explain yourself.
I just love when women stand up for themselves.
Okay.
If they have to cause a scene, they have to cause a scene.
All right, yeah, you said it.
Needs to be done. What about thruples?
Rules or fools?
Fools.
Yeah.
Fools. What about drinking on the job?
Depends on the day. Rules.
I love that.
Not defending your friend to your girlfriend because you're scared of her.
Full.
Fools, yes, 100%.
Yep.
What about stripping with your cousin to put yourself through school?
Rules.
Rules.
Yes.
Fun. Okay. Getting a lap dance while your friend is crying within arm's length.
Rules.
That was one of my favorite scenes, I think, in like Hayu history. Okay, we have another game.
We do. This one's called Sir Association. So say the first thing that comes to mind. We're going to give you a word or a couple of words. First thing that pops into your mind.
Goat cheese balls.
Stassi.
Stassi for sure.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Pink and fabulous.
Yes.
Yes. Pride celebrations.
Kissing.
Okay.
Staff meetings.
Crying.
Those staff meetings are tense.
Wow.
Going out for coworker drinks.
Wanting to Irish goodbye.
Oh, yes. Always.
Our favorite move. Back alley.
Smoking.
Smoking.
It's where all the good times happen.
I love it.
Venus, thank you so much. You are a star. We are loving watching you on this season.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can't wait to see your messiness unfold as the season continues.
Yes.
I have a feeling it's the next episode, so.
Okay, well, we will stay tuned for that and can't wait to talk to you again soon. Thank you so
Thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Thank you, too.
Bye.
We don't lie. Those were pretty interesting and fun convos.
Totally. So much fun. And honestly, what a gift to everybody at the end of the year and at the holidays to enjoy that.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed. We hope you have a great rest of your holidays. And stay tuned for next week's episode. We're going to be talking all about the biggest romances of 2025.
This has been a spicy, fiery hot year for romances. We've talked about so many over the year. It's actually been hard to condense who we want to talk about in our Romance Rewind, but we'll be coming to you next week with that episode.
Yes, can't wait. Enjoy, and we'll see you then.
Bye.